So, Europe just spent a week preparing for a full-blown trade war with the United States because Donald Trump wanted Greenland. Yes, the giant icy island with more reindeer than people. And just when EU leaders braced for tariffs that would hit harder than a German tax audit, Trump suddenly reversed course. One minute it's, give us Greenland or face 25% tariffs, and the next it's, never mind. Europe didn't know whether to celebrate or check if this was the geopolitical equivalent of a jump scare. But the real problem isn't Greenland. It's that European leaders now openly admit they don't know how to deal with an American administration that treats NATO allies like contestants on a reality show. Some leaders, like Britain's Keir Starmer, finally snapped back, saying the UK will not yield to threats. Others are quietly wondering if the US is still an ally, or a very large, very armed wildcard. And to be fair, from Washington's perspective, Europe has spent decades relying on US defense while dragging its feet on military spending, so both sides think the other is freeloading. EU leaders met in Brussels and agreed they need a more independent Europe, which sounds great until you remember they can't even agree on a trade deal with South America after 20 years of negotiations. Germany wants free trade, France wants protectionism, and everyone wants the US to stop threatening tariffs long enough for them to finish a sentence. Meanwhile, Europe knows it can't push too hard because it still depends on US weapons and intelligence to keep Ukraine alive against Russia. So now, Europe is stuck in a geopolitical limbo, too dependent on America to break away, too frustrated to keep pretending everything is fine. Trump's Greenland reversal didn't solve anything. It just reminded Europe how fragile the relationship has become. And here's the real question. Is this the moment Europe finally grows a strategic backbone? Or will it keep wobbling between outrage and dependence every time Washington sneezes? What do you think? Is Europe right to push back? Or is the US justified in demanding more from its allies? Which side is actually protecting its interests? And which side is bluffing?